Okay, we're going to finish this up. We just finished the circle, and now we need to finish dimensioning the heights over here. So to the bottom of these rectangles is 0.25. And the height overall, remember, was 0.5. Now, the next height we have is 1.13. That goes to the top of that inside trapezoid. So we're going to dimension 1.13. It'll bring that down a little bit. To the bottom of our square up there is 1.38. And to the top of our square is 1.75. And to the top overall is 2. So our final dimensions we need to add. If you need to zoom in to see it better, top of the square is 1.75. And then let me pan over a little bit. To the top of our piece is 2. Okay, why does it think this dimension is forced? Let's see what we have here. Like I said, we have a lot of really over-dimensioned things going on here. So I'm going to start deleting a few dimensions and see if I can make that trapezoid change. Yep. Let's bring him up a little bit. Now let's dimension this guy. It's supposed to be 1.38. Or was it? Oh, it was 1.13. Oh, and that is fully dimensioning these guys. So let's do this first. If you have issues applying the dimensions you need, it's because things are being forced. Remember, we talked last week about how Fusion will auto add constraints, and we were fully constrained, so we couldn't change any dimensions. So I'm going to dimension this to be 2, and I'm going to start there. So telling this guy to be 2, and that's forcing this here. Let's see what this is. If we dimension this 1.25, that'll work. It's a little bit taller than we wanted it to be, but that'll be okay. 1.38, that's perfect. And now these guys are still blue, so if I try and pull on these, I can. That's really not what I want. I've dimensioned this rectangle. See how he's fully constrained? So I'm going to come up here to my constraints, and I'm going to use my equals constraint, and I'm going to click on these edges to make the rectangles equal. Click, click, and notice how they're turning black now. So everything on this is fully black. It's fully constrained. If I click and drag on anything, it is stuck, locked down tight because everything's fully constrained. So this design is no longer mobile. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to extrude, E for extrude, and I want to extrude this face and this face. And I'm going to create a new body, and we're going to extrude 3/16. 3/16 right there. Okay, so this is what our side body looks like when it is fully constrained and extruded. Save your work, and we will continue later.